Hello YouTube, Baraki3 here, and I recently attended DragonCon, and now I'm back home, and I'm going to show you the spoils of the con. So it was DragonCon's 25th anniversary, September 2nd through the 5th of 2011, in Atlanta, Georgia. So it was very much, well, it was very fun. I don't know where much came from, but this is the book with all the famous people in it and whatnot. I met some of them, like Will Wheaton and Felicia Day, the guy that plays Data, whose name I can't remember, the guy who voices Mermaid Man, whose name is Eddie, something like that. I don't remember. When I look through my book, I'll get them all. I usually don't know half their names until after I go back to my book and look them up. But I picked me up some flyers and stuff too, like this Mandalorian Mercs pamphlet. Yeah, it's about people that make their own Mandalorian costumes. It's like a club, and I would really actually like to do that. I have a Boba Fett helmet that I could paint and whatnot. I could really get into that. That's really cool. And I also got this flyer for Worldcon. I mostly just got it because they had a picture of Ultraman on it. And they had Ultraman figures at DCon. Only one booth did. They only had a handful, and they didn't have the original. But it's a science fiction convention, and it looks pretty cool. And if they're awesome enough to put Ultraman on the cover of their flyer, then I think it might be worth going to, just because of Ultraman. Now for some souvenirs I bought. The first souvenir I bought is this Ash Ketchum hat, and my friend Omega is going to be so freaking jealous. He didn't want to go to DragonCon because he didn't think it would be worth it. But when he sees this hat, he's going to really wish he went. So, yes, the hat from the original Pokemon series that Ash Ketchum wore. It's really, really awesome, and it fits nice. And I will be wearing that to Marching Band Tuesday. And next, a Tribble. Isn't that the coolest? I love my Tribble. He's so cute. Most of us went as Starfleet officers. I was in design and engineering, red shirt, of course, so I heard plenty of red shirt jokes. And Ben was a science officer, and Katie was a lieutenant science officer, and Drew was the captain. And Katie got to carry my Tribble around because I didn't want to. So yeah. There's the new claps. Ah! So awesome. The next thing I got for $5 was this Shock Trooper action figure. And I've been wanting some more Clone Trooper action figures, and he was a nice little price, so I got him. Came with 2 weapons, and also this mini hologram figure of Boba Fett. And yeah, pretty awesome. The only other figure I have on the back of here is that Count Dooku. But the only other figures I really care for are the Clone Troopers, because I love Clone Troopers. And it's also a video I want to make with them, so as soon as I get enough, I will make a video with them. And then, last thing is this Ood figure from David Tennant Doctor Who. And it's really awesome. I mean, it was hard to find, too. It wasn't even at the Doctor Who booth. It was at another toy booth. I mean, Doctor Who booth's just all Doctor Who stuff. This was like in a toy booth, and they had a bunch of Doctor Who stuff just mixed up in there. And I was like, I bet I can dig this. I bet I can dig myself an Ood out. I mean, all the booths of Doctor Who figures had Nephew from Matt Smith's Doctor Who, but I didn't really want him. I just wanted a regular Ood. Either a regular Ood or Ood Sigma. But I got this Ood. And it's really awesome. And every time someone saw me with it, they were like, "Whoa, where'd you get that Ood?" Because apparently they're in demand and hard to find. So I'm really lucky I got it. Even the owner of the booth didn't know he had an Ood buried in there. Which is really weird, because he probably stacked his shelves. So. But yeah. Really, really great. I love the Ood. Probably my favorite Doctor Who aliens. So yeah, those are my spoils from DragonCon. And the other things I bought were food and drinks for myself and Steven. So that's it. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Never mind. One more thing I want to mention is, see this guy down here? The Clockwork Man? I actually saw someone dressed in an extremely accurate costume of him at DragonCon, and I got my picture with him. So I might post DragonCon pictures. I might make a video of my DragonCon pictures and put them on the Webernet. So I'll be waiting for that. And while I'm at it, the only other figure that I would get on the back here would have to be the Cybermen. Cybermen are cool. So, yeah, I'll see you guys later.